Good evening, everybody. I just popped in for a brief moment. I've been around the YouTube streets. I got my car out the shop. But what kills me is that it's just never ending mess. Never ending. Bone carrying, people taking all. Hey, good evening. People taking all types of things from one chat to another about this channel holder to that channel holder. Who said what? Misconstruing all types of stuff. It's never going to end. People never cease to amaze me. And then when they take the mess to another chat and type it in the chat so that the channel holder can see, or they're sending private texts. Oh, I saw this, or this person said that. It's never going to end. They want to keep it going. So, I have a voice. Like I said, I'm a subscriber to a few channels. Hey, Miss Classy, thank you with your private jet. I'm scared to fly, but I'll take a ride with you, though. But I was just, I'm really disgusted. And I know I shouldn't let it bother me. It doesn't bother me to a point to where it affects my personal life. But when it comes to who I watch and it's being said about them, it just behooves me how people can just want to try to keep somebody down or keep tearing a person's reputation down, or whatever, so that their channel may not do as good as some other channels or whatever. To me, the ulterior motives behind these personal texts and these hangouts, or I think I'm saying it right, hangouts or Google whatever, it just trips me out. I mean, it's like, what are you getting out of it? What's the purpose behind it? Like I said, I don't know the history of a lot of these so-called beefs that are going on, but people really need to sit back and analyze themselves. It's ridiculous. It makes you look really, really idiotic. That's the best word that I could come up with. I said that I wasn't going to say names, but like I said, this is my channel, so I'm going to shout out who the hell I like. And I rocks with straight drop real hard. I'm a roll with logic, most definitely. I hit G up, world news. A new person that I like, Daryl Caesar, I just put it out there. Oh, and I even go into Meet Your G's chat, you know. Uh, just because, like you say, you go to different people chat don't mean that you rock with them. They have things that they talk about that I like, and I will engage. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm a traitor or an op, but I don't condone in that tearing whatever channel holder down that I'm looking at. I'm just not going to do it, you know. Like today, Drop brought us the shooting in Chicago. He was the first to do it. Then when his live went off, and you know how you look at your recommendations, I was up in there and I saw, I'm not going to say his name because I don't want him to have any shine. Had the same thing that Drop had. Well, that's why I was in Drop's chat, typing in, Drop brought this to us first, because I know that the Bush watchers will run back and take that and twist it up and do what they want to do with it. I don't care. This is my channel. I'm going to say what the hell I want to say and be real respectful of my chat without using all those cuss words, because I'm intelligent as well. What What y'all talking about real food? Wait a minute. I seen food and stopped all my talking. Y'all had my brain cells on whoa. But anywho, that's just what I wanted to come on here and say. I usually only try to do a live in the morning time, but that really bit my butt. Hmm. Thank you, Miss Classy. I was in your chat the other day when you was going off, and I knew somebody had ticked you off because you were cursing. And I know that's something that you don't do. That's why you're Miss Classy. And I appreciate all of those kind words and uplifting ideas that you gave to me. You'll never know how much that meant to me. It really does mean a lot. I am into the each one teach one and let's build each other up. But in some cases, Miss Classy, we as women are not going to be able to uphold all women. They don't want that. They want to be where they want to be. And I realize that, but I'm the type of person that'll keep trying to reach out just because that's who I am. And after a certain point, I'm not saying that I give up on that person, but I think I can back away and let them have that space. And maybe one day down the road, they'll realize, well, dang, Miss Douglas was just trying to be there for me and help, because not everybody grows mentally at the same time. So you can't hold that against a person. And so, I've learned that. I really do a lot, in my personal life that YouTube doesn't know about. Why? Because I don't share it like you, Miss Classy. Everything isn't for everybody to know, you know. And then I feel like if you're telling that, it's almost like you're blocking your own blessing, because if you have to blast it out to the mountaintops, then what the heck did you do it for in the first place? What type of accolades did you want? So I mean, that was just, but man, I do believe that the YouTube community, for the channel holders that have been through some things or may be going through some things with someone else, if the right people just band together and tell these people, hey, you're lying. Why are you doing this or why are you doing that? It's not like we're necessarily going to get an honest answer. What do you expect? Their track record speaks for itself, especially when they're known liars and known shit starters. And they think because we're drop subs, we think he's God. No, y'all are the ones that think that we think he's God. We know better. That's just another, dig or slick shot that they want to use to keep the shit going. I care not to listen. And a lot of times I digress on certain things and certain people because it's just stupid for me to even waste my energy speaking to them. I wish they had an eye rolling emoji, because I would be flooding the chat with that. Oh, wow. And that's a shame. You know, Sometimes when you try to share something or share a part of something of you, how it gets misconstrued, people want to take that and run with it and twist it up. And those are really sick people. It means they have nothing else better to do with their time except for sit around and worry about somebody else. Hell, go find a thousand popsicles and see what you can build out of that. Hey, Showtime. You know, how much Elmer glue is it gonna take to make a little popsicle cabin? Find something to do like that. Damn. Is it a bright side to your madness? I don't know. You know, like I say, my impairment is visual, so I'm always trying to put puzzles together to improve my visual field. You know, stuff like that. I play certain video games to see how my vision is, just to keep me going. Yeah, my daddy is a military. I'm a military brat. I come from Fort Sill, Oklahoma, okay, where the biggest field artillery base it is in the United States. So I know a lot about the military. And this is what I think people are trying to move uh do. This is just what this is. These YouTube streets are like war games. You know, you got the Gestapos, you got the police, you got the MPs out here trying to keep the order in the doggone streets. And then, you know, I've been reading up on copyright and flagging and all of that. That's another thing that's fueling these beefs because of the views and the uh what is it? The views and the super chats and the PayPals and the Cash Apps. It's so much. It just blows my mind. And so the root that I think is there's one person that it starts with, and that's the virus. That's the nucleus. And the only way that you can get rid of a nucleus is from the inside. And I don't know how to get on the inside, but you keep chipping away at it and it'll go away. Or die off or something. Oh, you did? Did you like it there? Well, hey, it was so far back for you probably, but that's where I'm from and I loved it. And I think it's grown some good people. I'm one of them. And I believe I'm great. No, the virus won't kill me because, you know, if I had a weapon of choice that was legal for me to carry, it would be a hand grenade. I don't like just taking one out because I never know who's the head. But the head may be off in the middle, so I'm going to throw my hand grenade and blow everybody up. Everybody going to lay down. Everybody going to lay down. That's you know, I'm that one hitter quitter. That's what I like. I don't like going from this person to that person to that person. Yes, that's me. I'm going to lay the whole lot of them down. So, but if I could do it right now, I would. And then it would only be the good people left on YouTube. How about that? People that matter, people that have content, people that do care regardless of the content that they put out. That's why they put out different things. Oh, that's awesome. My mama is still there. I'm planning a trip to go visit my mom too. My daddy is in Memphis now. But that's what I was just, you know, y'all. Like I said, I just came on here because it was just really bothering me, and I just had to say that. And I'm going to keep reading up on this copyright stuff because they kill me talking about, uh, that's my name and it's copywritten and all that. Well, damn it, if you got a name that's already been put out in circulation for years and years and years, how the hell are you going to copyright that? It's so stupid. And then what the hell are you getting on here for? For the attention. Oh, really? I've been there too. I used to go to Treasure Lake Job Corps, and that's in between Fort Sill and Altus, up in the mountains, but it's not there anymore. But we used to have to go to Altus to pick up some people to come to the center, to the Job Corps Center. Altus, Indiahoma, Guthrie, Cache, a lot of those places. Oh, Miss Classy Girl, we probably, who knows, we may have bumped into each other years ago and didn't even know it. Because I stayed at Fort Sill doing different things, barbecues, when the troops were coming back from Saudi or their deployments. My butt was out there in them hangars, waving my flags, welcoming them home. I will pack up boxes for when the soldiers would get deployed and go to different places. I would do drives for that, toys for tots for the kids, and I don't even celebrate Christmas, but it wasn't about me celebrating. It was just the fact that those kids' parents were deployed and they needed that to know that the community loved them. And we stood behind them and their parents, so we're going to put these things together for you. All types of things. I'm not active like that anymore because I'm not. Well, I take that back. We do have the Air Force Base here, Barksdale Air Force Base. But I don't do the drives anymore. But like when I go into little different stores and they have the little jars there, I always put money in or try to buy a couple of items for the kids. Where, in Altus or at Fort Sill? Because if you're talking about barbecue at Fort Sill, it's John and Cook's. John and Cook's. Them are my people, Miss Classy. Them are my people. I mean, my blood people. At the front gate. Let's see. John and Cook's. Hey, El Bunny. Oh, don't be trying to text back either because I just saw that you were driving. But hey, they don't have the place outside the in front of the main gate. Yeah, they don't have it there anymore. They have a building off of Lee Boulevard, and now they have a couple of trucks. Get out of here. Moved on up. A couple of trucks. And they're still doing their thing. I miss it when I go home. I mean, every time I go home, that's where I go if I want barbecue. But it looks so different. That's where I was doing a lot of my kicking it at, Miss Classy, at the K-Sun. Okay. But I used to kick it at the K-Sun. I mean, big kick it. And I would be over there around 218, 318, 5 and 5. Uh, Shoot. What's that other one? It might have been a 3 and 5. I can't remember. But you know where I'm talking about. If when I tell you about 218, 318, all up over there by the K-Sign. I was all up over in there. And then I was back over there where they had where the soldiers did their AIT at. Back up over in there. I would be up over in there by that particular gate, by the polo field. I was just all over the place because we was doing some of everything. Football games, basketball games, they had the soccer out there at that polo field. Then when they had the little parades or the little events, it was just awesome. Not anymore, girl. They got housing where the polo field used to be. They built housing up there. I was like, wow, because the last time I went home, I was flabbergasted. It was like it was a brand new city to me, because I was like, when did they do this? And when did they build that? But I love it. I do love my home. I just can't live there. But it was really good people. That's why I'm so diverse, because of Fort Sill. All the many different nationalities that come through there is just awesome. So I learned a lot from a lot of different people, and the different cultures that was just there was just awesome. So, Korean, Vietnamese, Puerto Rican, German, Haitian, Nigerian, African, because Marines were there for a little while too, for certain training and things like that. So, I mean, it's just a melting pot, and a place that you wouldn't even think would have that. Fun place to be. Learn a lot, but I love where I'm at now because of the tropical weather. I told you it was John and Cook, girl. Them are my blood, them my people. I'm telling you, my people. And they still up and running. We got the best barbecue in the whole freaking city. People come from Oklahoma City. People come from Oklahoma City, El Reno, Duncan. People even come from Wichita Falls, Texas to get their barbecue. And Texas is supposed to have the best. But I'm telling you, when people come from all parts of that state for that barbecue, it says a lot. And I'm proud of my family. We have that knack. Yeah, they do. They still do. They still do. I worked there for a little while as a teenager when I was pregnant, just to earn a little money. And you would think being around all that barbecue, you would get tired of eating it. But I was pregnant, and I didn't even eat the barbecue. I ate pizza all the time. Pizza and fish and cold apple pie. And I don't even like apple pie, but I guess when you're pregnant, your taste buds just switch up and you want what you want. But that's what I ate. Pepperoni pizza with jalapeno peppers on it all the time. I think that's how my mom, she told me that's how she knew I was pregnant, because anytime I saw pizza, I would just go like crazy. And looking back on it, I would. Pizza Hut commercial come on. Oh my goodness. It was just like I had to have it. And my daddy told my mama when we got pregnant, because my sister and I, we were pregnant at the same time. Double whammy on my mom. Oh, yes. I know what the barbecue sauce. Every time I go home now, Miss Classy, I do go and get me some of that. Yes, ma'am, I do. Yes, ma'am, I do. But like I said, my daddy was in the military, and so when we got pregnant, my sister and I, he told my mama, uh, their feet ain't pregnant. He he wanted us to get flogged. I was like, oh my goodness, I know being disobedient is what got me pregnant by not listening to what my mom and dad said. And first of all, what the Lord said about uh, having sex out of wedlock. So, okay, I got my punishment, getting pregnant. I had to deal with it. But now you want to whoop the bottom of my feet? Oh, my goodness. Uh-oh. I think I got a notification. Y'all, we got to end this live because Drop is live. I love all y'all. Thank y'all for coming in to chill with me. But now I got to go. Love y'all. Bye.